Hello, I'm Cornelius Wilson Brown III. Hey, I'm the author of this book here. I wrote it. I call it the Money Market Autopsy. You know, an autopsy is a post-mortem examination of the demise of a person. In other words, if you want to know why a person died, an autopsy is often performed where they go on the inside, look at the internal organs, things of that nature. Well, I go on the inside of the market so that you can see exactly what I'm doing to actually kill it and crush it every single day. Our school, the Solomon Trade Institute, is an institute. Here's the staff. We'll teach you exactly how to do exactly what we do. I want to just do a market recap. Today is November the 17th, 2022, and I want to just kind of do a market recap on what we do. I want you to keep in mind that what we teach is that you can take as little as $5,000 and you can make $8,000 with it. Now, of course, you see the disclaimer that you could lose your money, you could lose your hat, you could lose your shirt, you could lose your shorts, you could lose your underwear, you could lose your socks, you could lose your fingernails, you could lose the skin off of your body. I mean, you can lose in the market because the market is not suitable for everyone. However, if you know the risk, you can also know the reward. If you don't know the risk, then it's hard to really know the reward. That's where we come in at, because we define, determine, and reduce the risk by providing you a world-class education on technical analysis. And also, to boot, we have a software artificial intelligence that we call the Brown Goose that will give you a statistical edge. And we also give you a strategy. So guess what? We can help you do this. Now think about this. If you do this, if you make $400 a day for 20 days, that's $8,000. That's taking that amount of money. So we're not saying take your whole life savings. We're not talking about dump all the money that you have in the market, but we say that you can do it yourself, that you can take a portion, a slither of the income that you have, and you can do this yourself. Guess what? We want to teach you exactly how to do that. Now, here's our staff. This is Solomon Trading Institute, and it's powered by Money Market Edge software, and we want to do this. Here's my live trading for today. As you can see, the goal is to make $400, make $405 here on this particular day. And we'll teach you how to do that because it's a skill. It's not luck. It's not haphazard. It just doesn't happen by osmosis, but it's a skill. Now, here's what I want to do. I want to show you. So let's look at the trades. Today, I took 6 trades. Trade number 1, I made $220. Yay. Trade number 2, I made $100. Yay. Trade number 3, I made 115. Yay. And guess what? Trade number 4, I lost that trade. Boo. The next trade was a little small trade. Yay. And the next trade. But guess what? Regardless of that, I still made the goal. So here's trade number 1. Here is trade number 2. Here's trade number 3. Here's trade number 4. Here's trade number 5. Trade number 6. If somebody tells you that you can trade in the market and never lose a trade, although you lose a trade, you don't have to lose the day. Although you lose a trade, you don't have to lose your money. Although you lose a trade, you don't have to lose your shirt. Although you lose a trade, you don't have to lose your hat and all those things. Guess what? It's a part of the game. What we do is we teach you how to understand how the market really works. Well, guess what? How does the market really work? Well, the market basically vacillates between what we call fair value and market value. Fair value and market value. And as that market is vacillating between those two, then we teach you and we show you exactly how to capitalize on that market movement. So let's say, for example, we have this car. Let's say this car here, and let's say this car is valued at $5,000. Well, what happens then? This car is valued at $5,000, and guess what? So the value of this car sometimes goes down, just like this. Bam. So this car is valued here at $5,000, but when we get down here, it's only $1,000. Guess what? The car can then move up to $10,000. So guess what? The value of the car can go up. Well, here is the thing, what we teach you, the market is just like this car. The futures market is just like this car. It's a market. It has a value, and the value vacillates between up and down. So this would be what we call fair value in this area here. So guess what happens? When the market then moves up here, we would call this an extreme area because something that has a true value of $5,000 is now being sold for $10,000. Well, when you call this an extreme down here as well, something that's trading or valued at $5,000 is now being traded, is now being sold for $1,000. Here is where we teach you how to make money. We teach you how to recognize when the value is too low. The value is too low. So what does the novice do? What does the person who does not know how to trade do? They don't understand true value. They don't understand fair value. They don't understand market value. All they're doing is looking at the bars going up and down. So this is the futures market. So when they see the market making a low, and then they see it making a lower low, then they see it making a lower high, and then they see it making a lower low. They say, oh boy, it's time to sell. And guess what they do? They enter into a sale position right here, and you know, and I know what happens to them. They get stopped out because they are trying to sell something for $1,000 that's actually valued at $5,000. So right here, when they enter this sale position, they lose their money. Why? Because they don't understand this. Guess what? They say the market is going up now. The market is going up. Oh boy, I'm about to get rich. I'm about to buy a Maybach. I'm about to get rich. I'm about to buy a plane. I'm about to get rich. The market is making a high. Then it's making a higher low. Then it's making a higher high. And guess what they do? They enter into a buy position here, and you know and I know what's about to happen to them. They're going to get stopped out. Why? They're trying to buy something that's already overpriced because this is where the true value is. If you don't understand the things that I just told you, I don't care if you understand trend lines. I don't care if you understand Fibonacci. I don't care if you understand the Gann fan. I don't care what you understand. I don't care if you have the best indicators in the world. I don't care what. You are going to always lose your money. So what we have is a way to teach you how to do this. We'll take you through classes. We're going to take you through an education so that you will understand how the market works, and you won't lose your money, but you'll make money. We take you through daily Q&A classes. We have a software that's going to help you understand where true value is, where is fair value. Then guess what? We're going to give you the strategy once you learn that. And guess what? We're going to support you wholeheartedly. And guess what? Our coaches have taken a pledge. You know what that pledge is? It's simple. Your outcome is more important than our income. Let me say that again. Your outcome is more important than our income, because if we help you get the outcome, we can't help but get the income. You see how everybody wins in that? And guess what? We're going to lead you right down to the path of success. This is your job. You have to get the class. We have an asynchronous as well as a synchronous environment. You have to take both parts of that. You need to watch videos when you're not in class, and you need to practice. This is our part to make sure that we do software updates, to make sure everything functions the way it should be. This is our part to give you a strategy to make sure that you have a clear understanding of what that does. And we have 5 phases to our training plan. There's the forecasting phase, the recognition phase, the entry phase, the management phase, and then the exit phase. Guess what? We're going to support you. We have a staff of people, a team of people who want to make sure you're doing well. And guess what? We make a pledge, not a pledge of allegiance, but a pledge to you. Pledge of allegiance to you. And guess what? Success is right around the door. Well, go check us out, moneymarketedge.com. Check out our YouTube channel, Edge TV. Check us out on all the social media platforms. Go to Amazon and pick up the book. And guess what? We want to help you. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Happy trading.